Hello everybody, it's William from Learning Free and welcome to my channel. So if you stumble upon my channel, don't swipe away. This channel is amazing. I update tutorials every day, and this channel is all about programming, about game development, about app development, about incorporation of artificial intelligence, AR, VR, all the fun stuff in technology. Okay, so before we get started, I have a small favor to ask you guys. As you guys can see, I'm a pretty small YouTuber and I'm trying to apply for YouTube Partner Program. So it really helped me a lot if you click that subscribe button right now and give this video a thumb up. Okay, so yeah, let's go back to our tutorial. You're watching a serious video about JavaScript, and if you stumble upon and you want to watch the whole series, it's complete for free because as the handle suggests, learning free. Okay, so you can go back to my YouTube homepage, click that playlist, and click the JavaScript Bootcamp. Okay, so let's talk about another data type. So previously we talked about string, and we do a lot of string wrangling. But what about integer? What about numbers? Okay, so let's just do that. Okay, let's open a browser and preferably to Chrome and press F12. Remember everything that we are doing here just inside of our console. Okay, of course you can use IDE to do that as we got more complex concepts and syntax. Okay, but right now let's just go to the Chrome, and we already know the let and const. Okay, so basically let is that we want to initialize a variable that you want to change, and you want to access that and change that later on. You can use let. So for example, let r for radius, and say the radius is 20. Okay, and of course you can add this or you can delete that, does not matter. Okay, because it's not in the program. If you're in the program, you better do it this way. Okay, so it's more complete. Okay, then you want to print that out. You can just say console and log to print that r radius out. Okay, so the radius 20, and if you want to say calculate the space of a circle, you need to know the r as well as the pi, but I think pi already knows short for 3.14. Okay, so it's short than pi, but because it's a pretty long number and you can't possibly do that calculation in your computer every time that you want to just give you a calculation of a pretty small square, and you just basically want to just get the approximation of the square rather than just a pretty high-end calculations. Okay, so yeah, what I'm talking about. Let's just go back to pi. Okay, so if you want to know pi, if you want to know the calculation, the pi most of the time is a constant. You set that and you're never going to need to change, so you can just say it's const, and of course the pi will be I think it's this number. Okay, 3.041592, and the rest of it I don't remember. Okay, so I just don't remember this one. I remember it's a constant, so you can't change. So whether you got an integer or you got a floating number, you can just initialize that this way. So you can console.log and you can print that out. Absolutely, you can do that. Okay, and of course let's do a little bit of math. So if you want to do the math, you need to use operators, so plus or minus, and what about multiplication? Yeah, you can use asterisk for that. If you use the double asterisk, it's sort of the you want to square that or triple that. You use the operator to do that. Okay, and power. Okay, so you raise 2 to the power of 3. You can do that using this. Of course, you can use sort of a 2 raised to the power of 1 divided by 3. So this is a pretty complex powering. You can do that as well. And for example, you want to square that, but you can also raise that to the power of 1 divided by 2. Okay, so it's sort of like square. Yeah, this is all sort of a mathematical operator. So yeah, and you can get a reminder of it. Okay, you can divide that, and you can even get a reminder of it. I will talk about that later on. Yeah, just bear with me. Just auto operator here. So what about let's do a yeah. Let's let a number here. So let a number equals to, I don't know, 4. Okay, maybe number 1 equals to 4. Number 1 equals to 4, and let number 2 equals to 5. Okay, and let's let the result equals to number 1. Let's plus that. Okay, and number 2. Okay, so it's like adding, and you can print that result out. Oh, so sorry, it's not a result, but rather results. Okay, so 4 plus 5 equals 9. Yeah, nothing wrong with that. And you can do this subtraction as well. So we're gonna print that out, -1. Okay, and you can do multiplication and print the results. Okay, 4 times 5 equals to 20. Okay, and of course you can do the division. Okay, 0.8. Perfect. And of course you can raise to the power. I think it's fairly big results. Okay, so you can raise that to the power of number 2. Okay, and you can print that out. It's a pretty big number, and incidentally it's 1024. Okay, this is a pretty familiar number if you're a programmer. Okay, so yeah, and of course let's do a division, but get a reminder of it. So you can use this. Of course, you can add space. It does not change the results. It's just easier for the eye. Okay, and you can get the result. It's 4, and this involve multiple steps. So I'm going to do that for you. So number 1 is 4 divided by 5. You can't divide that, so the remainder is 4. Okay, so if I change that, remember it's a let, so I can change that. So for example, I can get the number 1. Let's change that to say 12. Okay, change that to 12, so you can print it out to make sure that you got number 1 actually changed. Okay, you got 12, and then you can divide that and print the result. Results. Okay, and this will give you 2, because 12 divided by 5 equals to 2, because 2 times 5 equals to 10, and 2 is a remainder, because yeah, you can't do this division. You have to leave 2 behind. So that's a reminder operation. Okay, so I think you guys already got it. So I know you guys might already heard of it, but I need to include that in my tutorial. Is that sometimes you forgot about the order of the calculation. So big math calculation principle is pretty important. Basically, it's that if you do a series of calculations, you need to know the order of operations, right? So yeah, big math stands for brackets, indices, the division, and multiplication, addition, and subtraction. Okay, so yeah, just that. Yeah, let me just show you guys how this is done. Okay, so for example, you got the result B I D M A S bitmass, and basically stand for bracket, indices, and division, multiplication, addition, and subtraction. Okay, so results that will be let's give you a series of number to work out. So you don't need a variable to store a number, but you can just plug in numbers to do that. Okay, so let me just give you some bracket, 1 plus 2, and raised to the power of say 3, and then subtract 4 from it, and then divide it by 2. And remember, if I add division, they totally completely change the order of it. So what you're gonna do is to calculate the bracket first. So instead of calculate bracket, you just calculate what is inside the bracket first. Okay. So you've got a pretty complex a scenario where brackets have a bracket inside, you calculated the innermost bracket first. Okay, so you got this bracket of 2 plus 2, and then you got a bracket here. Okay, but you got the same multiplication here. You calculated 2 plus 2 first. Okay, so this equals to 4, multiply that by 1, maybe multiply by 3. Okay, so yeah, you calculate 2 plus 2 first, so it's a 4, and then 3 multiplied by 4 is 12, raised to the power of 3, and then minus of 4 divided by 2. Okay, so then you got the results. Okay, and just to be sure, let's use calculator to do that ourselves, so you guys know the order of thing. I think this practice only need to be done once, because once you know the gist behind it, you can basically understand it and you never forget. So 2 plus 2 equals to 4, multiplied by 3, okay, 12, raised to the power of 3, so raise that to the power of 3, and we got a result of this pretty big number. And minus, and you do division first. Okay, so 4 divided by 2 equals to 2, so you subtract 2 from it, and you got this 1726. Okay, so yeah, this just sort of a quick revision of it's not revision, it's a quick review of the operation of this. Okay, and and of course you can do this. This is just some tricks I want to share with you guys. Sometimes you can use the quick addition or subtraction while you're inside of a loop. You want to constantly update thing. So let's name a new variable. So let we got the results, or we got a lot of results here. So results say short. Okay, so I'm going to do a short operation. So maybe you guys are watching my YouTube video, so I'm going to use views as an example. Maybe okay, views equals to, right now the video maybe just got I don't know, maybe 4 or 5 views, because I'm pretty small YouTuber. And by the way, the best way to support me, I update video every day and still get no revenue from it. So I dedicate a huge part of my life to this channel. So yeah, I really need that YouTube partner program in order to make my ends meet and make this channel alive. So if it's still there, the best way to support me is to subscribe to my video and give this video a thumb up. Okay, so yeah, let's continue. So the view equals to 5. Okay, so maybe this video right now got a view of 5, and the best way to update it is that you want to update this video view by say 1 person click it, and you increase that by 1. Okay, so you might say that you can do views equals to views plus 1. Okay, you can do that, and then you sort of update that, so the views will be equal to 6, and you guys can see you already give you 6, and views equals to 6, right? and of course you will want to update that again. So yeah, if you write a sort of simplified program, another person click view and will just update that and become 7, become 8, and become 9. Yeah, but since we just update the view by 1, you can just use the plus plus. Okay, so yeah, you can say that views, okay, and you plus plus. That's it. Okay, plus plus, plus plus, plus plus, plus plus, plus plus. Yeah. So every time you click plus plus, you're just adding 1. What about you want to subtract that? So for example, you maybe need some say gifts. Okay, so gifts is 100 gifts, and once you hand it out and there is no gift remains. Okay, you can do that by using, yeah, I think you already guessed that. So gifts minus minus. Okay, so minus minus, and starting from 100 and minus minus all the way down. Okay, so yeah, and what about say you call on a group of friends or families to watch my YouTube video, hopefully. Okay, that may be increased by say 5. Okay, so the whole family may be just 5 people, and when they click my video at the same time, as a household, my view increased by 5. Okay, what about that? The quick way of doing it, of course, let me show you the safer way of doing it. Is that same old view plus say 5 people. Okay, and 5 people watch my video, and the views go increase by 5. But there is a quick way of doing it, and that will be views plus and equals to, and then 5. So this can achieve the same result, but using lesser codes. Okay, and of course, I think you already guessed. For example, let's use the gift example. Okay, so gift minus minus, we can use say you hang out gifts to a family, so decrease by 10, and that will be minus equals to 10, maybe 5. Okay, you don't want yeah. Give too many gifts to a family, so maybe just 5 or maybe 3. Okay, and then you can update your gifts by subtract 3 as well. Okay, this is just a short way of doing things. And alright, but by the way, I think most used scenario is the plus and the minus. But hey, you can also do the multiplication as well as division. Okay, this is not as frequently used as the plus and minus. Okay, so for example, you got this cell that multiply 1 hour's the interval. Okay, so you can let the cells equals to say starting at 1, but yeah, every time the time passes and the cell multiply, and it just become a lot of a cluster. So you can do, of course, the cells equals to cells multiply that by 2. Okay, and you got 2 and 4 and then 8, yeah, all the way up. But also you can let's reinitialize that cell. Okay, and you can also use that just cells, and you multiply that, you equal that, and by 2. Okay, so 2, 4, 8, yeah, you get the idea. Okay, but it's not as frequently used as plus and minus, because yeah, at least from my perspective, I did not do a lot of multiplication. And of course, you can do division. So for example, you got some Bitcoin, and you can sort of divide that by 2, so it's half in there. Okay, so you can say coins, and yeah, I'm not going to do the whole stuff, just a short one. So coins, you can equals to say 100 points start, and then you can divide that. So coins and divided equals to y2. Okay, so we got 50 and 25. Yeah, you got stuff. Okay, so it's like a Bitcoin. Okay, so good stuff, and yeah, I think that's pretty much all of it for the number wrangling, and yeah. So if you're still there, don't forget the most important thing right now for me is to for you to subscribe to my channel and give this video a thumb up if you think my video is helpful. Okay, thank you so much for you guys' support, and you guys are amazing. I will see you, because I update video every day, so I will see you pretty soon. Okay, bye.